sitting here on the back porch with one of my best friends, Matt.
Sorry if you guys can't see my big happy self. That light,
Yeah,
it's all red.
yeah, my old lady does that she changes out the back light and front light. It's something she does for Halloween and stuff like that. Speaking of my old lady, this morning she woke me up. She kind of looked worried and scared. I was like, "What's wrong, baby?" She goes, "I had this crazy dream last night." I was like, "Yeah, tell me about it." She goes, 5 men went on a killing spree, like the Purge, at a gas station, and they came to my house. And Cheyenne, her niece, let them in and told her that there's strange men. She's in the bedroom folding clothes or something. And she goes out there and talks to them and shit. And then she secretly messages her daughter, tells her daughter don't come over, and tells her son don't come home, and call the police. Then she messages me and tells me about it. And then she lets me know what's going on. And she asked me what I would have done. Well, here's exactly what I would have done. I would have got my good friend Matt over here and loaded up 12 gauges. And, I got that Mossberg 500, and I got the Remington 7 or something like that. I forget what it is. I gave him the older one, put a full choke on it, put a full choke on my Mossberg. Now, the reason why I'd put a full choke on it is because I'd use birdshot. Don't kill, but it hurts like fucking hell. Makes you wish you was dead. Well, I'd send Mac to the back door, and I'd go into the front door. Matt, don't shoot to kill, shoot to maim. Well, we'd shoot them motherfuckers all up, and then I'd tie them all in the back of my car. And I'd drag their asses about to the sheriff's station. Now, Matt, how far is the sheriff's station from my old lady's house?
It's about 2.5 miles.
Yeah.
If not, a little bit more.
Yeah. I'd drag their asses all the way there. And I'd say, "Well, buddies, I did your guys' job for you. I think I deserve a damn medal." I'd made sure my old lady was safe. Then I'd say, well, if I would have went to jail for it, I said, "Well, baby, I'm going to jail for it." I'd go to court. I'd look at the judge. I said, "Judge, I'd like to say something before I go to jail." And this goes to any criminal out there that does anything wrong. If your parents would have busted your fucking ass when you fucking was little, you wouldn't be doing shit. I guarantee it. I got my ass whooped. Matt probably got his ass whooped.
Yeah.
So,
Like, these kids nowadays, and some of these full-grown adults, if they would have just got their asses whipped when they was younger for doing stupid shit, like we all done when we was kids, if they just got their asses whipped like they should have, because they won't be doing half the shit they be doing now. Back in the, let's say, the early 20s, 30s, and 40s, if you was fucking up in school, the teachers will whoop your ass. And guess what? When you got home, you get a second helping of that shit. And then, if, like, not just in school, if your neighbors seen you do it, they will whip your ass, drag you home, tell your parents exactly what you did. And guess what? You're getting a second helping of it. Because kids back then didn't get away with shit. That's a problem nowadays. You can't discipline your kids without somebody calling cops on you, saying you're abusing your kids. Anybody says if you discipline your kids it's child abuse, you can suck a dick. Because it's not child abuse unless you go too far. And there's some people out there who does go too far with it. If you discipline your kids right, and the discipline needs to reflect the crime they did, then guess what? It's not child abuse. As long as you don't take that shit too far.
Like, my dad had the 3 crack rule. Give me 3 cracks on my ass. Now, you might think, whack, whack, whack. No. He'd whack, wait a few minutes till the sting went away. Whack, wait a few minutes till the sting went away. Whack, wait until the sting went away. Now, that was for each grade I got bad. Well, I deserved it. Now, there's parents nowadays that threaten to put your ass in jail for whooping their kid and shit like that. My uncle, his wife did that to my grandparents. And the reason why I know this is one day I was over at my grandparents' house. And I'll tell you the whole story. When I was little, I was sick for like 3 days straight. Didn't eat, I drank a little tiny bit, but I was throwing it up. My stomach was all messed up, going to the bathroom all the time. And my grandma finally on the 3rd day says, "You're eating something. Get up and go to the table." I said, "Grandma, I'm not feeling good." When you're eating something, you got to eat something. Go to the table. So I go to the table and I'm sitting there and my stomach's growling and I'm sitting there and I'm trying to eat this food my grandma made, and finally my stomach started growling and it accidentally came out. Usually you excuse yourself from the table, but I didn't have no time to excuse myself from the table. I let one rip. My grandma backhanded me across the fucking room and told me I won't ever fart at the table. Well, me going to my grandparents' house when I was a little older, I got my license and I seen my cousin sitting there. At the dinner table, no. The male cousin said, "Blake, watch this." He gets up from the dinner table, stands on the chair, puts his butt right in Grandma's face, and farts. Now, Grandma looks at him and goes, "Gabe, don't you do that." I was like, what the hell, man? I let one accidentally rip when I was sick and I got my ass beaten across the fucking room. What's the difference in him? Well, his mom and dad say he put me in jail. I said, "Well, Grandma," I said, "your son lives with you. His mom don't. They're separated." So what I would do is I'd tell them, as soon as they start calling the police, I'd say, "Well, you don't no longer live here, so you get them little fuckers out of my house, and you get out the fuck of my house. Time I get back, you better not be here. You can go live with your old whore." And Grandma goes, "Well, I can't do that, and I don't want to go to jail for child abuse." Now, there's a difference in child abuse and whooping a kid's ass. Yeah, you backhand them in the mouth, don't do it too damn hard, don't leave them bruised. Smack on the butt, don't hit them anywhere else with the butt, or mouth. When I was little, my mom put soap in my mouth because I cussed. Fuck.
Man, back in the day, shit, they used to use soap. If they didn't use soap, they used a wooden paddle, or some cases they'll make you go get a switch. If something like, well, what's a switch? It's a nice thick tree branch. Your parents made you go get yourself, and if you would got a dinky one, they will make you go out and get another one.
Then they
Just for the hell
tie
of it.
then they tie that dinky one to the big one and whoop your ass with it. Now, I was joking around with Cheyenne, my old lady's niece, and I was sitting there and I was like, "Well, there's a good wood to get you some switches." And she goes, "What's a switch?" I said, "Something you get your butt whipped with when you're bad." And I'm sitting there just joking around with her. I said, "Now pull over here, there's another good old spot. Look at all them switches." And my old lady's sitting there, she's just getting quiet, not saying too much. We take her niece home, and we take her home, and I'm sitting in the car. My old lady gets back in the car after she walks around, because she's about, 5 or 6?
Yeah.
And she looks at me. She goes, "You really believe in beating your kid with the switch?" It's like, "No, not really." I said, "I believe in whooping their butt, when they're that big. Shit, they're looking big enough to whoop your butt. Yeah, But I don't believe in whooping them with the switch or belt or nothing like that. I got whooped with a belt. I didn't like it too well and didn't really teach her too much. But hand, that lets you know something." You know,
The hand leaves a good sting to it,
yeah,
and it makes you actually think like, well, if I don't want that stinging feeling my ass again, guess what? I ain't gonna do that shit I was just doing.
yeah,
So, a good spanking leaves a sting. Good about maybe about 5-10 minutes, if a little bit less. And the kid thinks about it. So, okay, I'm not gonna do that crap again because the timeout may do the trick for some kids, but at the same time, they're just gonna think of elevation and get away with.
yeah.
They know that he ain't gonna do anything. If he spin them on your knee like they used to, good spanking, that'll teach them. So, like I was saying before, there's a difference from a good whipping and abuse. Abuse is when you leave marks and bloody him up.
Yeah.
A good spanking is you just teach them a lesson. It's 1-2, and they won't be sitting down for about a couple minutes, and I'm not gonna do that again.
Yeah. Like, okay, here's another thing. When your kids get a little older, you can't be spanking them no more, like 10, 11, 12. Start taking shit away from them. Shit. I went a whole year without a TV. And I learned not to do that again. You know, hell, nowadays, back then that was a big deal. TV, shit. You didn't have cell phones. You know, you didn't have this stuff here, the freaking internet. And if you did, it was dial-up, so it took forever. And if anybody got on the damn phone, you fucking was screwed for the night. Because you had to wait all over again for the shit to load up on you. And if it froze, you was screwed again because you had to shut everything down and restart it again. So yeah, you didn't have this internet high-speed stuff, you know. And like okay, my old lady has a son. He lives with us. And he's about 17, probably 18. He'd be 18 in November. He'll be on Thanksgiving. Now, he don't want to clean his damn room. Well, I told my old lady, I said, well, fucking take his Xbox away from him, you know? And she's like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's threatening already to move out. Well, let him move the fuck out. He'll be back, I guarantee it. Once the real world hits him on the ass, he'll fucking be right on back. And he don't like cleaning his room. He don't like cleaning dishes. He don't like doing this. He don't like doing that around the house. I understand that because I don't like doing it, but I got to. I'm an adult. Now, if I had a roommate that didn't want to do any of that shit, and I came home to a dirty house and fucking dishes everywhere and fucking rooms all destroyed, I'd only put up with it a couple times. I'd give him a warning, like, hey man, you need to start cleaning up around your own mess. You know, I'm getting tired of this shit. You know, getting tired of it. I give him about 3 warnings. After that 3rd warning, I'm like, alright, you ain't listening? Alright, I'll see you when you get home. I'd wait by the door. As soon as they come in the door, I'd blast them right in the freaking jaw, hit them as hard as I can, knock them right back out that damn door. I'd tell them, now that's your first warning, or your first hit. I said, I expect this fucking house clean. I expect everything picked up like it should be. Now, I'll say, now if you want me to hit you again, fuck it up again. I ain't gonna kick you out because we're friends. I do the same thing to this big dude. Because I know he don't fucking put up with the shit.
No.
And, like, she just don't want to let him move out. Well, hell, he's 17. Can't really move out. He's still under your rule. Well, fucking put him underneath your rule. What pisses me off, though, is, like, okay, the day. He left the leash on the floor. Well, we got a puppy. And the puppy is a freaking German Shepherd. And it chewed it up. Well, it's her other dog, the little rat that's right there.
This ain't a dog, this is a rat.
You know, yeah. But it was her leash, and she tore it up. So she can't use it no more, the walker. Well, now that's a big dog that fucking chewed it up. Now, she finally said it. I don't know if she'll go through with it, but she finally said what she needs to do. Every time he does something that he ain't supposed to be doing, make him pay for it. So she's gonna tell him that she needs to buy fucking that little dog a new leash. I hope she goes along with it, because as soon as she figures out, hey, shit I do has consequences. Now, I'm not saying, making pay for every little thing in the house, like electricity and shit like that. He's going to school, he's doing good in school and stuff like that. He's going to work, but making pay for the stuff that he actually fucks up on, like letting the dog leash get tore up, letting my headset for my Xbox get tore up. He's gonna buy me a new one. I told him that. I said, "You're gonna buy me a new one." He's like, "All right." Well, I ain't gonna whoop his ass or nothing like that, but I'm gonna be like, "All right, you're gonna tear my headset up, have my headset tore up? Well, I'm gonna tear up your headset." Eventually he'll fucking say, "Well, shit, I better watch what I do." And if you discipline your kids right, they'll turn out right. They'll work hard like I do. I work hard every single fucking day. I go to work every single fucking day. I help my old lady clean the house, especially when she has her kid destroying the house. I clean it. Now, Matt, he keeps a pretty good clean house. And I expect if I ever had to move in with him or anything like that, me and my old lady get in a fight, shit, I had to move in with him, and I expect he'd probably want me to keep the house clean too. And I'd do so. If you need help doing anything, I'd help him. He's always got my back, always got his back. You ain't gotta be family to be blood, you just gotta be friends. Now, I consider him a brother. But back to what I was saying is he needs to pick up his own room. He needs to pick up his own shit. He needs to do his own stuff. And he just needs to just do what he needs to do to get shit done. I don't know. I'm just rambling on. I just, want to let you know, if you like this channel, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to it. Give my buddy Matt. I'll let him tell you what his channel is.
Go to God's Wolf, and if you like what I talked about, I actually just put out a couple new videos just within the last week. You can go hit that like, subscribe to both our channels if you like the content we put out, and see you next time.
Yeah, and we'll be putting out more stuff on our channels. Putting up more stuff, some political, some video games, some just me rambling about something. Just like tonight, me rambling about a woman's dream, a nightmare that she had. It's just stuff that's on my mind, stuff that I like, and stuff that I do. I go hunting, go fishing, go camping. You don't have to be blood to be family. I got family. Matt's my brother. So if you like what we talk about, like what we do, you subscribe both of our channels. You see some more content that you both like. Well, thank you.